Oops, I wasn't even recording.
Holy shit.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Nomadic King channel. I'm James Showers, of course, joined today with Yuki, and we're about ready to show you a couple tricks for your travel trailer. Trick number one, ice. Now, we're gonna throw this guy in the toilet, and when we go driving, it's gonna melt, it's gonna slosh around, it's gonna get all the extra buildup of stuff out of the tank, and then you can go dump it out. Good way to clean out your tank while you're using your trailer. Like I said, it just gets all the buildup out of there. We got 2 bags of ice. They're about $2.50 each. $4 to $5 in ice.
You can
no big deal. Cheaper. Yeah, you can get it cheaper. The other tip, dry air. Okay, so we got a few of these. This one's a bigger one. We like to put this in the bathroom underneath the sink. We got another small one right here, and we like to put that one under the sink in the kitchen, and they just kind of suck out all the moisture in the air. Keeps your RV from getting a lot of rot or having excess moisture build up on the windows and all that good stuff. That's it. Basically 2 quick little tips, but the real big part about this video is we've done a remodel on this travel trailer. We're going to start by showing you the step before we did all this, and then we're going to go ahead and show you what we've done right here. We're about ready to go on a little adventure down the coast. Join us for a few more videos. You know how to use YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, whatever you feel like doing. Anything else you want to add to that, Yuki? We are in our travel trailer. We're getting it ready for a 6 or 7 or 8 day adventure down the coast. I'm not too sure what it is, but we're going to take you guys along. But first, we got to get this trailer back in shape. We are living in a little apartment right now, so we haven't been living in this. It's not exactly functional. We have it opened up so it's aired out and not getting all moldy and nasty. We have to do a few fixes and improvements on this thing, including staining these and painting this back area and getting it all ready to stain for a small period of time. So let's get this thing together, and then we're gonna go on the road. What do you think? Anything to add to this?
Yeah, nothing.
Now, we've had a few issues with moisture around this area, so this is kind of molded out underneath the foam mattress we had on there. So I need to come up with a different fix for that. We're either going to replace this wood or we're going to do some kills on it. I thought about doing slats instead, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this beginning video of us going on this vacation. And what do you have to say about this?
Try to give you a spot.
Give me what? I ran into this. I was trying to give you guys a cool cinematic view, but that's it. Here's the bathroom. And later, we might even do a bathroom rebuild or something. We're planning on getting some property and making this a permanent tiny home on it. But for now, we're going to be traveling around and doing some fun stuff. So, ready?
I'm excited for my interior design. Yeah. I'm a pretty good one.
Quick little added note to this video. We didn't actually get any footage of us staining the wood, but we did find a discount stain at Home Depot that was like a return product. We got that. We used that to stain the wood. We did a few other fixes, like we had a propane leak. We had to fix one of the valves there. We fixed the leak on the roof, and basically just kind of made the trailer look a little bit more homey. So hopefully you guys enjoy that video. Also, tip number 1, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but you can get it. She's crazy today. You could get that tip worked out pretty good, throwing the ice in the black tank, but it's not easy. You have to add a little, flush it, I just poured it in there, filled the whole toilet up with ice and was screwed for a little bit. So
Tips number 1 or number 2?
number 2 worked out great. It's basically just
Just
good.
one tip.
Keeps your trailer dry. Well, this is our travel trailer. It is an Aspen trail that I have kind of reworked and remodeled. We've taken out the regular dinette and made it just a bar style, I guess, with some storage down below. The bathroom's in the back. We have our kitchen right here. We've added all this with a closet. Hang your clothes up in there. Store shoes down here. We've taken out the door and the old bedroom and added this nice little touch. Maybe adding some shelving back here would be nice. But the bed is very comfortable and there's plenty of storage underneath the bed as well. We'll take a look at the bed or the bathroom right now. So here's the bathroom. Full shower, 2 people if you want. I use this water for when I'm boondocking. We have a full closet, storage back here. 3 shelves, very deep. And some closet space back here. A vent fan. And that is basically it. And we have storage underneath this little seat we've got here. This is one of our storage compartments here. Got a little sloppy with the paint. Gotta finish that out. And this is underneath the bed here. Keep all my tools and stuff I need to kind of tweak on the trailer if we're out on the road. And on the other side here we've got storage as well. I've painted it brown in there. I need to finish the rest of it. And this is under the bed. This is where I keep all the power supply and stuff for dumping the tanks. There's old and new pipe in there, and then hoses and power supply, obviously. We do have a fix here that we need to take care of. This is one of the jacks to level the trailer. This thing's been broken since I basically got it, so I got it tied up. About $300 to fix. I just haven't done it. Haven't really needed to. I've had this thing for about 5 years now, so it's about due for some certain maintenances, like going around the whole outside of the trailer. Need some putty and some sealing. Other than that, it's held together pretty good. The electric pump here on the front went out a while back, and I installed this manual one. Also, I needed to get one of these LP regulators. The last one was going out and leaking, so I've changed that, and I've changed this one in the front. Battery is not hooked up right now since I'm not using the trailer. Kind of try to keep it from just being drained all the time. It's starting to rust out on the frame, but I've had it for quite a while now. Like I said, probably use new jacks all the way around. Most of the time I'll use block of wood and jack down to the block of wood so they don't have to go too far, and then on this other side I'll use that jack stand that I have inside there. Small compartment in the back for a kitchen area. There's a refrigerator in here and a stove, but I used to just keep firewood and stuff back in there, so when we'd camp we'd use it for firewood. It's pretty dungy and dirty, to be honest. That's kind of on the list to be worked on and fixed. I thought about maybe taking that out and opening up the bathroom a little more. Now, we've already taken a look at the inside, but what I wanted to kind of just show is that now that I've got it sitting here storing it, I have the refrigerator totally open so that it doesn't mold out in there. It's nice and dry. We've got, each cabinet has a door open. Go into this back area, same thing. I've got it all open. This is towards the end of winter time, so you're gonna get all that moisture built up in here and along the windows as well. Don't want to show my buddy's yard here. These are actually pretty clean. But every spring, you know, it's a good idea to come down and wipe down any kind of mold or condensation buildup on the windows that you can. Now, a long time ago, I had this in a travel trailer park, and a tree fell on this trailer, smashed out my skylight. Didn't ruin anything else. I got actually pretty lucky, but I did have to replace that skylight. And for a little bit, I was getting some leaking around that one, and I've sealed it up. It's doing good now, and then I framed this whole little thing around that tinted skylight that I added in there. I did have one like this, and I just didn't want all that extra light in. It's just kind of nice in the summertime to get some shade. Underneath this, I have the heater. I don't use that. It is very draining on the battery, and it sucks a lot of propane up. What I do use for heat is this little buddy heater. It works really well. You can get about almost a week of heat if you're just heating at night. What I'm really doing here is I forgot to lift this bed up. Now, when you saw earlier, we did have like some mold growing underneath the old mattress. And I realized that was just because there was a lot of cold air coming up from underneath in the winters. But that was almost 4 years of just leaving this mattress here, to be honest. So what I do now is I actually pick this mattress up and I put a chair under it. So let me get that set up for you. So here we are. Mattress is propped up. When I'm storing it, I like to leave it like this. Now I do have this sheet of plastic right here, and it is not collecting moisture. It is basically just kind of separating this board from my mattress, and it stays open like this, so it gets quite enough air in it. But then when I am laying the mattress down, I have some sort of barrier, so if there is going to be moisture collecting, it will collect on the underside of this, and then we can clean it off. Now, what I did for this, I wanted to do some like slat pieces of wood to allow air to come through there. As you can see, I've got a little bit of white primer that I got a little sloppy with. We were thinking about maybe doing something on these walls later. But that's some Kills. Came through here and bleached all that mold, scrubbed it out, put some Kills on it, and then we painted it this brown. Now, this underneath cabinet area, it's all painted brown too, and I just kind of threw a line here. I was gonna throw a little piece of wood right here to keep things from sliding out, and then later we're gonna go ahead and put some sort of curtain across here to make it look a little nicer. But that goes all the way to the back here. Like I said, we wanted to add some shelves, but I thought I'd just show you guys that. That's kind of like how we're keeping this moisture issue down. Now, most all RVs will have that issue. If you're living in this thing consistently, you might want to just, you know, prop this bed up during the afternoons when you're not using it to let some of that moisture out, so you don't have the problem I was having right there. Other than that, man, this thing has been pretty awesome. I really enjoy it. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Debating whether or not I should sell this or put it on some property and turn it into a tiny home. Let me know what you think.